Radix. Yeah, not bothering with cage jump. Okay, so I'm not gonna explain you the fucking cage jump then, because that actually takes like an hour to tell you my lineups. So if we ignore cage jump, right? The first thing is... What is the first thing? Hut skip? Yeah, hut skip. Oh yeah, retail has definitely a harder time getting the coins over digital, because digital doesn't do like volcano out of bounds and shit.
Dobrze zatem. Czy chcesz wejść do lasu?
No, Zoe. So the first thing is, well, I'm assuming you don't want to run New Game Plus, right? So the first thing is skipping this cutscene, where honestly you can just roll off to there. Like the third pin, so like that pin is roughly where the cutscene trigger ends. So you can just like jump, tail swing around it, and then you're here, right? This also works from this part of the thing. It's just a lot harder. Yeah, this also works. I've discovered this recently, but the angle isn't, like, the angle at which you come in isn't optimal, because you come from here and then like you need to do this really weird corner, and this saves like half a second, so I don't bother. Yeah, like, yeah. So then grab some free coins here. Avoid the cutscene. The cutscene is somewhere here. There it is. So just stay here and then you're fine. For this water thing, it's literally just you walk up to this corner because the geometry is so high, and then you just double jump and grab that. I think it's water level dependent. If the water level is like at the highest point, you can't do it, but like, yeah, that's free. If you don't press anything except roll, you will grab 3 coins down there instead of 2, just like saying. If you don't touch your analog stick, you will have a good angle for 3. Yeah, I don't do river jumps, so fuck that. You can short charge these nuts. These nuts. God, so yeah, you don't have, you can't see the bar here. In digital you can see the like bar charging up, but you only need to hold it for like half a second. You don't need to like hold it until you release it. Yeah, same. So right here we're gonna like jump around this. So you see this like seam in the wall where the 2 polygons yeah, right? So here's an invisible wall. You need to like, okay, so if we jump from here, you saw, did you see how we like touched the invisible wall, invisible wall, invisible wall? There it is. So you can just fucking like jump from here to here. Wait until you get grounded. Double jump, tail swing, hold jump, double jump, tail swing, and now you're on solid ground again. This is like 100% consistent. And then you can... Camera. Thanks. And then you just have to like... Oh, okay, the camera is fucked. So you just need to do like a high jump around that. Like, it's not hard. You need to like do an arc around to the left. So like you jump there, around to here, and then back to there. Yeah, you have to do like this C-shaped jump, right? So you jump from here to here and then back there, if that makes sense. And you're not even paying attention, perfect. So these 3 coins are actually free to grab. You can just roll through them. Here you need to like jump on the tallest vase and then double jump. So if you tail swing, you will be stuck in this gliding state for like the entire fucking time. So what you want to not do is double jump tail swing. You can just double jump and roll. It feels weird, it works every time. You can double jump, roll, and then you can roll tail swing on this shit. In New Game Plus, you can infinite roll on that and it's even faster. So, yeah. Nothing till here. These three things, I just aim for the right one. Roll, jump, butt pound, roll. And that kills all of them. Zoe does the thing where she runs to the middle one and then kills the other two simultaneously. Here you just gotta figure out what works for you, right? Oh god, middle jump. This thing is a bitch, and it does kill you when it wants you to. So we will jump at this rock right here, this rock right there. Yeah, so around the thickness of that rock, there's an invisible wall behind the wheel, and we want to get stuck on there. It's really fucking weird. Did I? I think I always go for the right one and then butt punk. Oh. Well, I think I was reading chat because that's usually what I do. So, like, okay, so I have no consistent setup for this, which is why this kills like 20% of the run. So, you sort of like stand on this black part of the floor, right? Look at roughly like the left end of this rock and then roll double jump tail swing. Whilst also like holding the analog stick to like run into into this gap, right? And either you die or you get stuck here, and then when you get yeah, right. So you get stuck here, and then you can just like double jump out of this to here, and then you're good, right? So if you want to skip that for now, which wastes like 5 seconds, but yeah, this is AIDS. This kills so many runs, it's frustrating. In retail, bruh. In retail, you can also just go to here. Nope. So you can just go to here and then walk on this slope and just grab that. Note, if you do this, oh, you mean this one? Oh yeah, that's because I was I didn't want to like get fucking reset by the mill killing me. So when you do this, you will notice that that plant is unloaded, and going there will softlock. So we need to like walk till this right here, and you can see the plant spawned in. And now we can safely load the cutscene without being in danger. If you roll here at a certain timing, you can grab the stars through the floor. But I've talked so... Ah, there we go. So, if you just like roll around this area, you sometimes get a star, which is nice, but yeah. Boink. Backup star if you're low, right there. That wastes like almost no time because you can jump from here to here. And then back up here, that like wastes maybe a second. So from here you can just like double jump at this and grab it. Nah, Reddick, she was asking about the middle jump. Oh wait, no wait. Zoe was asking about the build things, and then Riven was asking about the thing. Fuck. So, yeah. So, the rodeo. The fucking rodeo. Okay, so, The load line for the rodeo is somewhere here. It's like a vertical line going from there to fucking there or something. The rodeo is actually always the same if you always move the same. So you need to find something which works for you. And I don't know what I did, so avoid the cutscene by just like walking here. In digital you can't avoid it, so yeah, these are already fucked up, so yeah, the rodeo. You just gotta figure out what works for you. The things always do the same thing if you always do the same thing, but yeah, obviously it's harder than that. Bitch, thanks. Also camera. In retail, yeah, it doesn't matter in retail at all. In retail you need 50 when you do barrel skip, and there are like 6 free to grab stars right before it, in case you're still low when you get to island. Yeah, Crystal Mines gives like 14 stars on its own, and it's actually stupid because that's like exactly after we need it. So small optimization, you can jump from this mushroom to that mushroom by just roll double jumping. Yeah, Zoe, now we don't need to care, but we used to care before, so... coin route, you should get out of here with at least 109, but, yeah. Alright, so I can't really, like, slowly do this, so... The first thing we're gonna skip is the thing, fuck. Whatever, let's just do it. So... Obviously, like, just follow the path, don't die. If you know which corner is coming up, you can already, like, stay on the inside to maximize your distance. So now is the right turn, and there will be another one, but I want the coins, so I'm going a bit wider here. More coins, and there's a left turn. You can miss that one, but if you miss any other one, you're dead. If you jump right here as the gate closes, you actually cover this entire distance till here with the bouncy speed, and the bouncy speed is the fastest speed in the game. So you always, when you get out of the bouncy sections, you want to get like 1 extra jump in just to save like half a second of walking. Okay, so we are going to jump over a fence and over a log to skip a bumper, because bumpers lose time. So you gotta find something which works for you. I just jump on like the 5th coin here. And then we are gonna stay on the right. Here you gotta stay on the far right, because there's an invisible wall on the left which kills you. On the left right here is a floor triangle with no collision. That was not it, that I didn't want to show that one off. I wanted to show you the floor triangle. So yeah, you can jump when you're like at the height of the fence there, I guess. Stay on the right here, because otherwise you get stuck under this log. And then... there you see, there's just no floor triangle. Just, like, falling through there. This has been patched on digital, so that's a retail only. You can just jump over it. And then... oh, for the next one, yeah. How do I explain this? So yeah, just jump over this triangle. Yep. So for the next part, I'm gonna like do 2 small jumps to right here, 1 here, 1 there, to abuse that island to skip the bumper, because bumper loses time. Yeah, you just gotta like jump a bit early on the first island. You'll figure that out. That's like not that hard. These barrels are free. These tentacles are also on a global timer, so they are always exactly the same if you get here, and retail actually has like 3 more. So if you get here consistently at the same time, you can just jump around without killing them, but I'm just not gonna bother because I'm already off cycle. So from here you can just like double jump tail swing up here. Make sure to not stay on that box because that box will like lower in the water and then you can't make this jump anymore. And then from here you can just like jump to this and then you can just like jump to the end and skip the other things. You can just kill this guy always. It's 2 rolls and then like a high jump tail swing will always kill this guy. Yeah. If you stand around here where the thing is like higher than anywhere else and then just double jump, you can grab this and then skip that. Grab this star because it's free. Grab these on the way back because they're also free and I missed it. This star is free. Okay, so you wanna like stand where the nut is gonna fall. Around here, I guess. And then you see the little like you see the center at the very top where the 2 gloves meet and they form this sharp triangle, right? Is my mouse on stream? Okay, you can see this triangle right here, right? This pointy bit. That needs to be centered right between these 2 nuts to get the double. So if we just like walk like this and then throw it, we'll hit the second one from the left. And if we do that again, we hit the second one from the right, and that's all we need. That's just like a matter of getting here and then lining up quickly enough with, well, I guess this leaf? Like that part? Whatever. And then I got invited to League of Legends. Fuck. So yeah, then these 3 stars are free, and then you do a strafe, like double jump, boomerang. Don't do a short double jump like I did. You need to like hold that shit. Oh god. There we go. You need to do like a slow double jump. So 1, 2, boomerang. And again. And then you're here. And then there's literally nothing left in the game. In the level. You can do boomerang and then triple punch to kill him. There is nothing else left in this level. So, yeah. You can just like roll off of these if you... If you roll off of the platforms moving forward, you obviously get a bunch of speed, so try to get that if you want to. Yeah, Zoe, you should have done a run before this stream. These last 2 platforms are actually not on a global timer as Redix found out, and you're just gonna have to deal with how bad they are. You can throw boomerang at the second shark here, so roll off of this, roll boomerang roll to get past this. And then, yeah, that's the end. And there you clip through the floor if you aren't careful enough, just saying. And then the first thing is invisible because great video game. So yeah, if you want to avoid clipping, just like do a high jump and then that will work. For this level, in retail it's actually a lot freer than in digital. In retail you can just go up to this fence and then jump on this cage and then jump on this cage and then When the bridge isn't at the highest point, just jump on here. So you're gonna miss a loading trigger if you jump too far here. So if we just like jump to here, you can see that there's like nothing loaded in here. And that's bad. You want to like walk to here, and then that stuff's loaded all of a sudden. The trigger is like here, so you can just walk off, pause midair, and then start moving again, and you'll hit it. Yeah, jump on this thing, jump on this thing, and then double jump, tail swing, butt pound. 2 free stars. Checkpoint. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. On the bouncing noises, so it's 4, 3, and 2 on the bouncing noises. If you know what I mean by bouncing noises. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And there we go. You're just walking. No, you have to jump into the bridge. There's like a gap in there. You can check the digital run to see how far that is. It's not big. It's like it's like this. So yeah. So this will be invisible. You want to grab these, and then you can just like jump through here, avoid these guys completely. These platforms will never flip, unlike in digital. And then yeah, just go. And you go. You go. And you go. And you go even further. Double jumping mid-air actually loses forward momentum, so I recommend just tail swooping. Oh yeah, and the clouds disappear. I completely forgot that. So yeah. So if you want some extra distance without slowing down, you can just tail swoop. So here, right, I go forward, throw a boomerang right before I hit the ground, and then do a triple attack and the guy dies. It's just like a hit stun thing, you know. From here, if you need coins, you can grab these like 5 or 6 you can see here on the clouds. You can just like grab them. If you don't need the coins, you'll get a feeling for that. I can't tell you a certain number. You just like roll to down there, double jump. Of course. I was about to say make sure you actually double jump or you'll get avoided out. So yeah, you double jump properly. And then so you can just like 1, 2, tail, and then you land here, the camera will follow. So why we picked up the boomerangs is when you touch this, you can throw a boomerang to skip the starting animation. So you see how we instantly start moving? Yeah. You can skip that cloud completely, you can just go here. Here you just make sure to not fall, right? That's a free star. If you like walk properly, you can like snipe one of these guys with it. You can get more stars. So, I'm just gonna like, okay, so you come at this fence from like this angle. What I do, you don't have to do this. It's just like strafe forward and throw a boomerang. And you land on this thing. You can get down here any way you would like, really, and then just like row down here. So grab the checkpoint because the checkpoint loads the next area, and just throw a thing at that. Because as I recently learned, you can do this jump with like previously we used to like get both of them, but now I've figured out that we only need that one. So this is a sort of long jump. You need to jump right as you walk off, do a long double jump, and then do a boomerang, and you'll clip onto this, no problem. And then do the same thing this way. Like slow double jump and then a thing. 3-star. If you're low on coins, these 8 over here actually are not are fast to grab, and then if you need even more, there's more down here, and then there's a star in case you're really desperate. And then, so the fastest way is to just to do the slide at the top, but retail really likes to fuck up your camera. So the fastest thing you can do here is jump from this tree to this tree. But there you go, the camera has turned you around and you're probably dead. So because that's fucking AIDS, basically you can come from here, jump down to here, and then die because, wow. Okay, so once again, jump down to here, and then jump to the next tree, and it's like, then the camera won't fuck up so much. And that's everything. River Raid. I have no idea how Ripshark does early raft. For early raft you would go to that part and then do a red seam walk, and I don't know how it works. I also don't know how this bridge clip works, so yeah, just gotta like do this normally. You can kill this guy easily, free every time. And then you can jump from like this plank with a high double jump into the raft, and then sometimes you unload these mines and then you can just cut this corner and you save like 2 seconds. No, I've beaten Ripshark in all the okay, I've beaten his one category. My sum of bests is like 3 minutes ahead of his PB, so when you're docking here, you can just do a punch and it will reset the slow docking speed. So when the thing docks, you can it will slow down drastically, and on the next thing you will actually lose like on the next station you're gonna, and especially the last station, you lose like 11 seconds by docking. What the fuck? So as soon as it starts docking, you'll get a feeling for it. You can just punch once and it will go full speed. Yeah, so you get here, one roll thing will always kill the bee. Just like roll, fuck, just go here. I always take this hole in the wall, like on the right of the star, because if we just like look there, we are right next to the spike. So now I only need to hold right and jump, and I'm gonna get the bounce. Other holes have other lineups, but like, yeah. In digital you like jump off of this and grab that, and that actually doesn't have a grab line in this version for some reason, which is funny. Grab it. And you know, I can just stop explaining it to you and I just go play League of Legends with someone who invited me. Again, punch to reset the speed. Here you really see how slow this is, and then I punch and then it just goes normally again. No, but it certainly feels better than explaining something to someone who doesn't care. Anyways, so you can skip this checkpoint. You can just double jump over this. So you can roll tail swing to this, and you can roll slow double jump, butt pat, and then just like go here, and then just roll double jump tail swim into here. And you've skipped that part, sort of. It's not much, it's really easy. It doesn't like... And then here again, punch to make the docking faster. Here you can just do like a roll, double jump, tail swing to get to here. And then double jump under this thing to go there. Grab 5 coins there if you're low. Yeah, no, fuck that. And this last docking is really the one where you feel the punch. Like this saves 14 seconds or something, because we can slow down here and then we just punch and then we just go. Yeah, so if you do it properly, these guys will be on a cycle where they don't annoy you at all. And then you can jump on this box, but it's really precise, so just like do the thing. Roll here. If you do need the coins, you can grab some more here, otherwise you can just jump over the fence to down here. If you hold forward here on the analog, you will like land here and skip that last bouncer. This is a free star, this is a free star, and then just kill these efficiently, presumably without getting hit, so yeah. Alright, so the floor triangles, which are the buttons, are always the same. So you see how this, like the boomerang, is like between these two tiles, it's the boomerang and then it's like 1, 2, the third. It's always 3 from the boomerangs and 4 from the hearts, and then you just like throw these bitches. So 1, 2, 3, this will be the next one. Yeah, it's 3 hits, 3 hits, and 4 hits, always. Oh yeah, that can happen, by the way. Make sure you go to the right, because counterclockwise movement is faster, because the mirrors spin clockwise, therefore your velocities are like subtracting from each other, making you essentially kill mirrors faster. The timing for when to bub pound, like when he will open, when he will make the buttons appear, right? In his channeling animation where he's like casting spells and shit, when he lifts both of his hands like upwards as if he were to do a table flip motion, that's the end of his cycle. He's gonna like do this whole animation loop twice, and so you see him like table flip once, and then when he starts the second table flip you can expect the buttons. Yeah, or that. Just what works for you, right? You can do 2 rolls, tail swing, and then you will like slide this entire thing downwards. There's a small patch of ice physics right here, which is fun, I guess. It breaks your roll if you roll over it, and it sucks. So, yeah, this thing. So, just like, the key is it's not when you jump, the key is where you start. So get as close to this thing as possible and then just like roll and then hit jump earlier than that. So you just gotta like get to here and then just like roll jump, slow jump and a tail swing. Yeah, no shit too. So just like that works, and then just a slow double jump and a tail swing, or alternatively you just like take the walk of shame and whatever. Here's actually a new game. No, wait, that's new game plus. So here you gotta fire 9 or 10 nuts. I forgot. So just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump. They are actually super precise. Also you need to roll against the wall triangle for that to work, I think. So this guy right here, he will jump to the left and shoot at you once. While you grab the boomerangs, then you walk around, he will jump back, and then optimally you would like already be gone, and then just like go here, you know? Free star. If you do a strafe long jump boomerang, you will always get here. So we are gonna walk on this triangle right here, on this ledge specifically. And the way you do that is you just look at this wall at like an angle where this is facing up. Yeah. And you get a free star. So you just like hold strafe and then you just like hold upright gently and then you just walk and die. So once again you grab these things, block the first shot, block the second shot. The spider wouldn't be loaded if we were coming from the front, that's just a thing because we respawn. The thing about this one is it will also fuck up your angle for the thing, while if you come from this bumper, you are obviously already at the good angle for this, right? So we're just like gonna walk and then just double jump and boomerang again. Can't really explain it differently, you just do it. It's like free every time, and then there's fucking River Raid Early Raft where you just instantly fucking die. I don't know. So, yeah, this guy is gonna shoot at you. Usually, like you see the first shot while you're in the air. The second jump, the second shot you will see, and then he's gonna like jump to the right. And while you do that, you take a huge arc and then just like roll slow double jump tail swing and grab on this, and then die because I was explaining it to you. So in fast, you just like that's the first shot, that's the second shot. Do the arc, roll double jump, and then just go. Hitbox of these spikes is actually super big, so for this one you just like get on the second post and you just jump over it and then jump around it. So don't fall off on this section. This section is super slim, I just like jump over it and then yeah. The rest is free. You can just jump on these poles, one of these will work, and then just jump up here. Ice physics, jump to here, and you're good. Okay, so this loading trigger right here. If you're too far on the left, it won't load, and you will be stuck in an invisible level. So make sure to like, hold on, make sure to jump over. Where did this tree come from? This tree is new. Whatever. So make sure to jump on this area, like the right, and not the far left. Jump over the right. So instead of going up here, you want to go across this part right here. Yeah, but like, just load it, okay? And then you just walk over the center without falling. When you get to this ice spike in particular, right here, like the second big one, I guess. You can just double jump forward and you'll make it over. Hi, Pavlux. Wait. So remember how I said like ice speed and bumping speed is the fastest speed in the game. So this ice thing, if you come down here full speed, is faster than walking. What's gonna happen is we're gonna jump to the left because we need to do a left turn. The cutscene is gonna start. We're gonna cancel the cutscene and then throw a boomerang to increase our airtime to maximize how long we have the ice speed. So full speed, jump, cancel, and then you make it to here instead of over there. And you see how much ground we covered? Yay, that's speed. And then this one is just going, right? Roll once. Don't roll here. If you roll here, you will probably clip through the floor and die. And here it's just like 2 rolls and then a big jump. So 1, 2, 3. Big jump, 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 1, 2, and then you're there. Calamity, don't worry. I'm going to like highlight this entire thing. So yeah. Here, make sure you actually grab the fucking boomerangs. Just like saying. You can just walk off into it and it doesn't matter. It's actually like a 2-frame window to get through here damageless, and I've done it once. So yeah. If you want stars, you can kill these guys with a boomerang, but you don't really need them. You can just like roll on the on the left of this thing. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it is possible, but we've only seen it like twice, and one of them was me. So, in retail, this thing is absolutely free. You just look that way. Do another one of these long, slow double jumps with a boomerang at the end, and you're here. On digital, this is bullshit. So yeah. Again, the ice physics are super fast, so you want to maximize airtime. Because if you play this section normally, you will notice, like right at the beginning, you will see how like certain sections of ice will actually slow you down. So you want to maximize the time you are in fast ice states. You can just jump over on the left. Yeah, about that. So on certain edges, you can have 1 frame of normal collision, which will fuck your momentum super hard. So yeah, just like... You can jump over the left if you don't hit the ledge with a simple boomerang, skipping the bumper, and bumpers are slow. So, yeah. This one is actually not as risky as it looks, but it's weird. And then don't hit the extra loop, biggest time save, I guess. On retail, this guy will jump back and forth and will sometimes not hit you, sometimes he will. So here, okay, I should probably explain this. So, do you on this edge right here is like there's like this edge here. I try to aim for the very corner of this thing to full jump forward and throw a boomerang at the wall in front of me, and that will hit the spider every time. So right here I aim for this corner, jump, boomerang. Okay, wow. Wow. That was late, but also my angle was off. So if you just like go here, jump, boomerang the wall, it will hit her, and then you can just jump over this hole with another boomerang. Same for the last spider, but like, yeah. These ice plates are on a global timer, and yeah, just depending on when you get here, you need to figure out how to do this, but yeah, what the fuck. The next part is actually even worse, so... For the next one you need to like hug the left wall super hard, otherwise it gets in kill range, and then just throw everything right there. I'm not gonna so if you get Fast Ice Cave, good luck, watch the AL, I can't explain it to you right now, because Fast Ice Cave is super fucking hard. Anyways. Small useless thing right here, never mind, okay, I'm not going for it, that's actually stupid. So these things have no collision, you can just jump through this thing right here with a boomerang. Just like that. And then you're done with this level. More stars if you need them, you don't. You really don't. The next level gives you like 20 for free. The level after this, right? Okay, this level is interesting. Like the IL grind with Shatu revealed that okay, so you can't go the fastest you can go here because you need the coins. This level gives you like 100 coins or like 200 coins. So yeah, this you should enter this level with around 530 coins, by the way, and then grab all of these. These rails are slow as fuck, but they have like so many coins on them that you have to take it to be like in coin route. This thing has 15 coins on it, and it wastes like 2 seconds. So mathematic, just grab it. It just doesn't matter, right? I guess that works, but yeah, shit level, you know, shit level. Yeah, I routed like every fucking set of coins for 100% safe game completion to figure out which pocket of coins is least efficient in time per coin, right? Oh no, fuck off, Zoe, why? So I measured like almost all the coin packets in the game to figure out how much time it wastes to grab them and how many coins we get from it to route 100% safe game completion. So yeah, I didn't actually check these because I didn't think it would be slower, but duping 43 coins takes around a minute, and there's no way that we can dupe 100 coins in less than 3 minutes. No, badgers aren't RNG. Badgers are deterministic as fuck. If you do the same thing, they will do the same thing. At least on digital. I'm pretty sure on retail as well from my last grind. The only literal RNG we've found so far is the conductor in the station, because that guy literally calls for a random 50-50. The badgers are like the tentacles, either on a global timer or they interact based on your... Yeah, we had no idea of this. I asked Radix to check the flower, and he hasn't done it in like the last, I don't know, months, but I didn't want to with it. So yeah. Shit level. Crystal mines. Świetnie. So yeah, we just got like 200 coins from down the mountain, just like that. Okay, so fuck. When you cross this bar on the thing, you can do a forward running, like this thing, and the extra speed from the minecart will always get you. There is an invisible wall. If you fuck this up, you're dead and you lose 36 seconds, but you probably won't. So yeah, you get here early and then you completely ignore this guy. Hit this button, and then from around here where the ground is still high, you can just double jump to this ledge. And then right here again, you can just do a strafe double jump thing to get here faster. And then you can just do a roll, double jump, tail swing onto this bumper, and then you skip like that part. Same thing here, I just like double jump here, throw the thing to skip the last section of the minecart. This thing will always say, what the fuck, center your camera, so you can just hold forward after this cutscene. If you stay on the right here, everything will be fine. Okay, really important. Never, ever, ever... Oh, by the way, this soft lock is just there. Never, ever, ever touch this button for camera on these on any elevator, really. This elevator, soft lock. The elevator in the volcano, soft lock. The other elevator in the volcano, soft lock. Where else did I soft lock? I think that's all of them. Like any elevator, really. I soft lock on a like -2 minute run in the end of volcano, and it was fucking awful. Yeah, same thing as with the last ice slide, right? There are pockets where it feels like you're faster than somewhere else, so you just want to conserve as much airtime as possible with some boomerangs. You'll get a feeling for that. So right here, for example, you get a lot of speed, and then here you can just like jump over this, get to here, or don't. Anyways. And then just jump to the left here, everything is fine. You want to enter island with around 1,820 coins. So yeah. This guy is just like bruh moment all the way, always the same. Oh yeah, you can tank one wave, but then on the next one you need to kill all the barrels. So yeah. On the second and third, you can actually spam so hard that the guy doesn't even jump. If he jumps to the left, you lose a second. If he jumps to the right, you gain a second. So yeah, it's not worth gambling your luck. So then you can... Oh yeah, cutscene. Then you just like walk to the left, because we're gonna do the race. And by we're gonna do the race, I mean we aren't gonna do the race, you know? Make sure you don't press up, because if you enter a boss you can't go back and you're dead basically. I don't understand how Psychotropy always enters the fucking pirate boss by accident. I'm like cringing so hard. Anyways, make sure you always spam the gas button, even if you don't have a booster, because that makes you go faster. Oh god, these controls. Don't... For fuck's sake, don't... avoid, like, the ramps as much as possible. Except for this one, and the next one. So... you want to avoid this ramp. Like, ramps waste time because you don't boost on them, but you don't. I hate this. You know you're not stupid. When I tell you to avoid ramps as much as possible, especially... Okay, so... on retail, these gates will stay open if you open them once. On digital, you need to trigger them every time. So... avoid ramps after grabbing... after unlocking each of the things. So... you just... yeah, exactly. Coming from digital to this is also so awful. Yeah. So basically try to not fuck this up too hard and avoid ramps whenever possible. So right here I don't even give a shit about the thing anymore because I opened the checkpoint and it would waste too much time to grab the next booster, so... I wonder actually if retail boat race is faster than digital boat race because we don't have to open the checkpoints again. I don't really want to know this. I'm really interested in the out of bounds, but I guess I'll have to trial and error that one day when Zoiga beats my run. I'm going to beat you before you do. And then our hero got stuck on a piece of geometry. So yeah, after you've tortured yourself through this level, 242, or the sub 230 is good. And then you spam a bunch of A. So in this level, on retail, you want to hold first person camera always, because that makes you swim fast as fuck, boy. So then you go up here to this pocket of whatever this is, right? So you see this black... You see this black dot right there. Right there. Is my camera? Yeah, okay, my thing captures them. Right, this black dot. We want to, like... Okay, so there's a wall triangle from here to there, roughly. And then this triangle, right? This triangle will push us out of bounds. So you want to swim against this black dot, really, and then a bit to the left, and then you see we start rising. It's okay to go a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, but stay on this triangle. If you touch the other triangle, you'll just reset. And then you spam the thing, and then you're out of bounds. Perfect. And then you just follow, either you like YOLO it, the finish is somewhere in this direction, or you just do what everyone does and just like play it safe. So there's the loading trigger right here for this area. Then you pass this on the left. And then there's the loading trigger right here for the next area. Then you pass this on the left. And then... So this C-shaped thing doesn't even matter. The loading trigger is right here somewhere. So as long as you're like past this area, the thing will load. And then you just like go here. There's another loading trigger right here. But make sure to like quickly turn, because otherwise you clip inbounds and you're fucked. And then you just like go to down here and there's a loading trigger. And then there's the torpedo. Oi! Naciśnij przycisk ataku, aby head. Yeah, so we're gonna clip out of bounds using the net. This net. Make sure to hit it centered and facing right. Then you clip out of bounds. Then you want to aim for those boxes in the distance. And it'll work. Now look at this net that I just found. When I say go, get ready to throw. Go. Throw it at him, not me. How high do you need to go here? Oh, you need like 4 joints. Oh no, like just go like this feels a bit risky. We are running over like right before the boxes is a like decoration area with like 6 surroundings. So yeah, just casually have like an upwards angle, a small one, and it'll work out. And then after the boxes like aren't on your screen anymore, you can dive down to the water height. I have an in-depth explanation on this somewhere on my Twitch. And then it should be here somewhere, yeah. Make sure you pass the pipe before actually rising up. And then if you hold your cam stick down and have a flat angle, you can smoothly clip your camera inbounds before you go inbounds. Because otherwise you might just don't see where you're going and then, you know. Oh boy, layer of poison. If you hold the first person camera button, you will go slow, you will go fast. But if you hold the strafe button, you'll go slowly. But it removes your iframes, so these things will one-shot you. So play as risky as you like, but don't cry if you fuck up. These things are also always the same, but yeah, it doesn't mean that. Sometimes your bullets literally bend around the thing and you can't do anything. So yeah, an extra round loses 8 seconds. Like if you miss a tentacle and you do a full donut, you waste 8 seconds. So keep that in mind. And also right here, this guy can hit you right here. It will one-shot you if you hold strafe coming out of the torpedo section. Just saying. These things, like this also will one-shot you if you hold the thing. Obviously you speed up if you are chasing something down. Try to slow down to hit the thing properly. Also have like a rhythm for how to spam your bullets, because there is a bullet limit on screen. I wonder if it's possible to turn around in these things. Probably not. Again, it hits you every time there and you will get one shot. And now I'm just completely off the cycle where I want to be, because this is going horribly. Yeah, so that's 8 seconds, for example. Would it make things harder though? Because I think the enemies are always tied to like the orbit around him. So if you just like step outside of that orbit, nothing can hit you, I guess. Whatever. I'm not interested in that really. So yeah, you go here. If you have like right here, if you are under 1,820. I grab these 5 coins because they don't waste any time really, and half the time you're missing 2 coins when you get out of this. So yeah, just do that, right? You know.
O, wskakuj na mnie! Lecimy w tropiki!
don't do that. Yeah, gliding is slower than walking. Unless you're holding strafe, that's the thing. Oh yeah, gliding is definitely a lot slower. Anyway, so when you start this guy without doing anything, and you like while it's counting down with Nanishna Gotovi start, you can do like you can rotate your camera to right here. We're going to jump to this area down here with a slow. Okay, so the pelican, you can do 5 jumps. If you don't do flap 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 flap, the guy will slow down to a crawl. So you need to either spam or don't spam at all. So if I have my camera like this, I just go down, do 1 jump, because if you walk off you can't tap, and then turn around forward and then do 4 more taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're here. And then you've skipped like that part, I guess. Here you can just like go from... Okay, yeah, no, you can just directly go to here and then to here, but I fucked it up anyways. So, more coins. Those 3 stars down there are your first 3. This is the level where you need 50. You're gonna need 50 at this point. You're gonna need 44 at this point. Because 44, we're gonna grab these 3 if you need them. And then there's another 3 backup stars over there, if you see us, Zoe, if you've entered this with 44 somehow. If you're below 44, you're fucked. But you deserve to be fucked if you get here without having 44 stars. Most of the time you have like 52, so doesn't matter, you just need to know. Okay, so right here, I'm going to jump between these 2, what is that, pineapples? With 3 flaps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, never mind, it was 4, fuck. And there you saw how fucking slow the guy gets when you don't spam properly. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just don't move at all. So you gotta spam that shit. I wonder if it's a sign function or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you jump off, land between the thing. Let's go. Your next 3 backup stars are right here. And now you can either do the traditional barrel skip, or you can do the barrel skip skip. I'm gonna show you the more traditional barrel skip, because I don't find it hard. And barrel skip skip saves 1 second, and you can easily lose 1 second trying to balance on this tree. Anyone who's played digital can tell you how hard it is to balance yourself on the tree. Yeah, so we just go here. This is the point where you definitely need the 50 stars. I guess the pirate is like another 1 backup, but you really don't want to do that. You can just like, strafe glide to here. Okay, so you know how barrel skip works. I'm not gonna explain barrel skip to you. I guess I should explain barrel skip to you in case someone watches this who doesn't know. So we're gonna like strafe here. If you target the guy, you can just like look harder into the wall. Strafe fly to here. Avoid this little thing without walking thing. Avoid these little things without walking thing. Over. Okay, so once we land here, the river is a good indicator on how the thing goes. So we're gonna like go to this area, and then back here to the left, and then around here is the section where we need to jump over a slope where we don't know where the fuck we are going. So what I use as a setup is just rolls. So I'm gonna do 1 roll, 2 rolls, 3 rolls, 4 rolls, 5 rolls, 6 rolls, where the 4th, 5th, and 6th are angled to the left. You saw how I did like 3 straight forward, and then I started turning left. And now we're right here. We're gonna align our camera parallel to the river down there to this line basically. And we're gonna like, you see, this is the slope where we glide off. And the slope is taller on the left than on the right. So we want to be around, okay, be around here. And you can walk, you can strafe walk on slopes for a tiny bit. We want to strafe walk like 1 or 2 hops of these hops, and then do a quick double jump. And then we're gonna land, but we're gonna point directly off of the cliff again. So we need to steer to the right again. So I'm gonna do 1 jump. So now we're here, but we're gonna walk off this thing. So we want to look like there. And then everything works out if you just roll roughly to here. The next thing is you see this point right here where these things collide. That we want to land on the left of this. So around here is where you can jump off and just like land here. So exactly where this is where the edge is and you're gonna fall down. You want to look this way. On retail, this camera can just kill you without warning. So we want to strafe. We want to look like that way or something. Strafe. Do a really slow double jump into a helmet. So we want to jump off to the right. Double jump when we're definitely under the ceiling, far enough so the camera doesn't fuck us. And then just glide forward on the helmet. And there we go. The bumper is red where the water ends, but the platform itself is actually way bigger. So you can see I can just like stand on this without issue. And then you're gonna like grab those, and then you're here. So yeah. Jump here, tail swing, double jump, grab this ledge. That way we skip the camera being like centered on the pillar. Grab this guy, and also we skip the lava rising. We're gonna... Okay, so for Pelican upward. The guy will dismount after we jump over that hole. We want to dismount in a specific spot with a specific angle. We want to dismount on the left, but looking roughly that way. It's because we want to land on the platform above without falling down again. This is super iffy. I hate it on retail, and sometimes just fuck you up and you're dead. So I have no guarantee that this will work. I'll go for it once and then, you know. So. And then you go back down here, and then the thing is right there after you do that. Make sure to roll in there. That actually looks pretty terrible. Yeah, okay, so and then you just roll into there, and we made it. Cool. And then you can just like go. Okay. There we go. By the way, you can control this guy while the cutscene is playing. Just saying. Yeah, fuck that. It's way easier on digital. It's way easier on digital. Can just avoid these guys with some good placed rolls. Rhythm, yes, on digital. We don't do it here because, bruh. So, there's a thing here where, on digital, where you jump from this hut to, that thing. But we don't want to jump to there. We want to skip when we get there. So, we don't do it on retail. Because retail has best skip ever, blind pelican. So we're gonna make sure you grab those boomerangs, by the way, well, at least one of them. We want to do a slow double jump into a glide, into a boomerang. This isn't that hard. You can grab the checkpoint. The trigger for this guy is right in front of the checkpoint. So everything is normal until you get to over there. It really isn't hard rhythm. You only need to count to 3. It's like with the bridge. The bridge is 4, 3, 2. This one is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alright, so what is here? Here you have a visible fish, a visible fish. To the right is another invisible fish. Followed by a small island with 3 coins. Followed by a low fish, a high fish, a fish to the left, and then another fish which we don't see and we don't actually need. So the first part is just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to the right, and I didn't hit it. Perfect, that was too far. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a bit, 1, 2, 3, coin number 1, coin number 2, coin number 3, it goes down a bit, and then we are right in front of us right here is the next fish, somewhere. The next fish is behind that, and then we need to do an angle over there. The way you do that is you literally align with this post right here. And it's just counting to 3, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Yeah, you should practice that with like the trainer to see where shit is, but it really isn't that hard once you figure out where to go, where it is, you get a feeling for it. What really helped me was getting the 3 coins, and then it's like another meter. I know a meter doesn't tell you anything in this game, but yeah. Upcoming Boulder Skip has 2 versions. Either you do the digital one, which is free as fuck, and only loses around a second and a half to the other one. So either you want to ignore this checkpoint, trigger the boulder, and then completely fuck it up. Perfect. Either you want to completely ignore the boulder, the checkpoint, trigger the boulder, and then run past the checkpoint again. Roughly here is the trigger for the gate, so just run to this rock and you're safe. And then you will be teleported into the checkpoint over here with the gate being unloaded. So now you just need to like jump down here as close to the platform as possible, because the boulder the trigger is like this. So you essentially have a triangle here where you need to jump through, and the thickest part of the triangle is just the very beginning. And then right here. If you don't see this checkpoint in the tunnel, it's fine. You can just like go roll, hit the thing, and then right here you will load the next area anyways, and then you see where you're going. If you want to do the hard way, because I don't know why. 1 second, I guess. You get to here, fuck. You need a boomerang. You need like 1 or 2 boomerangs. Get stuck behind this pole. Strafe jump helmet to over here with a boomerang. Go up here. Strafe jump helmet boomerang to this part. Try to hit it from the right, like this, otherwise the area down there despawns like this. Then you just need to do like this C-shaped jump. Okay, so you remember the gate? The gate's spawn/unspawn trigger is right here in front of us. Right here is the corner of the gate spawn trigger box thing. Right here. So, but there's also like invisible scenery right here. I can't go to the left. So when you get to this part, you need to jump to the left here, and that way you unload the gate completely. Yeah, just do the digital way. It loses a second over this, and this is risky as shit. Like, I've killed runs with this. Anyways, right? onto our favorite part, which has never ever killed a run ever, especially not mine. This fucker. You can do a strafe jump helmet, touch this thing and stand here. It is easy, as Psychotropy is saying, if you actually like touch the thing with your face. If you try to lane it with your feet and the shadow, you will fall off. Just run your head against this, and then you can just like jump over here and then just no pillars. Fuck pillars. Never ever killed a run ever. Ever. Where are we? We're here. Okay. And yeah, so the shooting guys after the ice section have like such a speed that you can like soft lock them. So we're just gonna... You can just throw the thing when he's doing the ooh sound and he will... Okay, so depending how far away you are from them, you just need to get the hit rhythm right. But if you're at this distance, it's like when he does ooh, you can throw the next thing and then it's just the thing, right? If you're closer, you need to wait more. If you're further away, you need to wait less. You're not stupid. You figure out how this works, right? The volcano and the reason why the coin route is fucking bullshit, because digital gap is like an extra 50 points in here. So you want to come to this rock, What I do is just strafe double jump into there with like from the right to the left forward. Actually, you don't even need to do the thing. Ah, there we go. Without strafing, you just like jump around, grab in there. And then you want to... God. And then you want to jump on to the left, to this small section right here where you can stand. If you go a bit too far on the left, you fall off again. And then you want to jump to this small section. This is fine. You want to land on this small section. A bit too far on the left and you fall off again, so yeah. You just go up here and then you just go over here and then you're on out of bounds. With a significant this is pretty nice for us that this is loaded. So if you just go a bit to the left on the slide, this door will spawn, and then you can use this door to align yourself, or you just YOLO this. So yeah, this is the long thing. If you have your fucked up angle, you will just fall off and fuck up. So yeah. This guy will hit you through the ceiling, so jump over his bullets. And then this section. Okay, so we're going to jump at this part of the bumper on the left, and then do a tail swipe. The tail swipe can hit the checkpoint. That's rare. It will probably always hit the bumper if you don't fuck it up too hard. I'm going to fuck it up now. There we go. Didn't grab the checkpoint, whatever. And we've just skipped around half a minute of doing the pyramid. Temple, whatever. Yeah, who needs checkpoints if you don't die? I guess we need the checkpoint for the gate unloading on the digital, whatever. Actually, no, we don't need the checkpoint. Yeah, anyway, so there's a bumper right here. You can just jump on the left, which is risky as shit if you don't have the checkpoint. That one isn't risky. The next one also isn't risky. The last one is risky. So once the thing gets big again, you just jump to the left because there's a fallen pillar with a bumper. And then right here you could jump to the right. I just hit the bumper because I don't have the balls to actually skip this. And then you're done, right? Again, you can stun lock this guy. Just develop a rhythm. Psychotropic, this doesn't work on digital. You also don't need to stun, whatever. Yeah, you can stun lock that guy. There's a spider. Don't hit the camera trigger. Don't hit the first person camera button. You will soft lock on this elevator. Just saying. Just friendly reminder. You will hate yourself when it happens. This guy can body block the spider for you. Again, you can hit lock him. Don't hit the fucking first person thing on this. I've done it. I've hated myself. Even more than I usually do. This thing is always the same, always. The location is the same, the order is the same, the next one is gonna be the bomb. So, it's always the bottom corner. It's... The first time the bottom corner is, like, bubbling, it's gold. The second time, on the exact same spot, a bomb. And then there's another bomb, and then this is a bomb. And then you're good. And now it loops. So it will bubble here, this is gold, it will bubble here again, that's a bomb, the next one is also a bomb. Do not accidentally grab it, just move your hand over here where the next one will spawn. And then you can just back to hub, and on digital you need to watch the cutscene. So we are missing, oh god, 27 coins. Yeah, we're missing a bunch of coins. So, as I said, coin route is actually kinda weird with retail, because we skip so much. Yeah. Just do like a round of this and you'll grab around 30. Oh my god, I still don't have enough. Girave, Makasze, Journorowo. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. Home stretch. This is a thing that can happen. In that case, just return your analog stick to neutral. So this thing, you can wait in front of for ages. The trigger is way further on the left. You can see still not, now there was the trigger. Just aim for the left, it will be fine. Okay, so here, fun fact, you can just jump on this box and they will turn off. Like, bruh. Okay, no, they turn off on digital, but you can still just jump over that anyways. So I jump on this hay bale and just do a roll and then tail swing over here. I saw you had like a different thing, but whatever works for you, right? Try to land on this part, because then you can just like fall down here and you're good to go. If you roll through here too fast, the camera will get stuck in the floor, so just take it a bit slowly. Grab the boomerangs, we're gonna need them later. And we're gonna... On retail you can just jump to there with like a normal jump. On digital you need to aim, you need an angle, because there's a fence, and then just throw a boomerang and then it'll work. Just hold jump for these stairs and everything will work out. We're gonna go up here. Let me grab the checkpoint in case I die demonstrating it. Wink, wink. I die on purpose so you know what not to do. Wink, wink, wink. So you're gonna like lock on to a pirate here. Alright, shooting guy, I don't know. You're gonna lock onto something, right? If you lock onto the birds down there, you're doing something wrong. You just need to lock on, or lock on that way. You want to do a quick double jump to the right, to the left and forward, but not hit the corner, and also not enter helmet state. If you enter helmet state, you're basically fine. So just do quick double jump boomerang, and you'll end up here, right? Perfect. If you fall down, fuck. My only advice is never ever enter helmet state. Just like bam, bam, bam. Yeah, you know? And then like just aim for this. It doesn't matter where you aim. You will load the next area, like some part of the next area. Okay, so right there. You want to aim, like you want to roll roughly a bit to the right of it. Yeah, short glide works, but I've found gliding way too inconsistent for me. I just don't do it. Whatever. So you want to aim for like his right end, and don't worry, you shouldn't be able to fall into that hole. Anyway, so if you go a bit right, there's a checkpoint here somewhere. Okay, there's a checkpoint right here. And then the next part can fuck you over if it doesn't like you. It's also random if you skip the camera trigger or not, but yeah. This part right here is a bitch because it like breaks off just partly and forces you to jump into it and just like on the bear, try to put a jump at the very end of the bouncy path because you will gain distance in faster velocity, you know. And the lower the end triggers right here, you can just die after, it doesn't matter. Hunter's Galeron. How long are we streaming? 1.5 hours. Perfect. Yeah. This is a global timer, so you can always like go on the right and then wait a bit and also go on the right. Just roll, hit the cutscene, grab the boomerangs, please. Kill that guy. These stairs are super weird. If you go up to them on the inner part, you will like get stuck here. So just like jump around them, doesn't matter. Kill that guy. These like spiky balls of stuff are on a global timer. They're always the same if you do the same. This guy in particular can kill softlock you if you hit the thing and then roll forward. So just don't do it. It's gambling at that point, really. Right here, if you're fast, you can like look to the left and then do a glide. The camera will once again be behind you, so okay. So here you want to do a really small double jump. You don't want to hit the net. You want to fall down and then do this. These things are insta death, so avoid them. Look that way. A max height double jump forward will land you on this board. So yeah, that way you can skip that button. These things are also on a global timer, so just like... Okay, so right here, you see, you want to like do the thing properly. So you want to jump over this one, aim back to the right, and then you will hit the button. It's weird, it doesn't save too much time. Normal stairs don't even work apparently. So you want to go to the right around this, go to the left, but then also go forwards again. So you see how I want to go like right here and button pound? Because then you barely hit this button. Just a little like optimization for you. Roll into there, cancel that, climb here. Alright, so there's this triangle sticking out of the floor. Walk up to the wall, roughly at the height of this triangle. Look as far left. Never mind, on digital you can't look as far left as I can right here. So you want to like look at this thing right here. That's good. That's the good shit. You want to strafe walk forward and do as high of a jump as possible. And then also hold a bit to the right. And then you'll be walking here. Never stop walking. If you stop walking, you'll probably fall off. So now you want to jump and then rotate, and then move to the left, to the center of the cage. Right here. Like, it's a bit generous, but like, just aim for the thing, right? And then you just like go forward a bit more, and then you're done. That's everything. And then, okay, so this guy, first off, grab marks, and then, so when you are in range for him, you see how there's like no marking around him when I target here? If you get in range and you see like the 3 dots, triangles around him, then you can spam 2 boomerangs as fast as possible and they will both hit, and then he's gonna do the swoop. So while he's swooping, he will always swoop the same way. So if that's like, if this part is the back of the ship, that part is the front of the ship, he will always swoop from back to front. Or like from left to right, whatever. So knowing this, we can position ourselves at the front corners right here and hit him while he's swooping diagonally. So, so 1, 2, and then he's gonna come here, and then we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can get a 5th one if you don't get hit. So again, he's gonna swoop to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the way, for the 2s, you need to wait until he starts shooting, otherwise he's still invincible. Okay, so on the next swoop, he is going to advance to the next stage. The next stage, the cutscene keeps your momentum, which means if you walk forward while this cutscene starts, you're gonna fall off the platform and just die in the next phase, which is stupid, by the way. So, on the 5th one, you just want to stand still and don't touch on the next one. Fuck. Oops. So right here, you want to stand still and don't do anything. Because this cutscene starts and it's gonna drop you off on the docks, and if you were holding forward, this thing will just drop you off right here into the water. Yeah, you just like do the roll. You do the roll, right? In my very first run I had this thing explode on me and I was able to save it by walking on these pillars because the pillars don't actually disappear. So, yeah. You shouldn't die. You really shouldn't die. So yeah, because of my demonstration getting hit, this guy is now there. Ideally you would be right here when he dismounts, and then you just like turn to the left and then basically get ahead of him and then just spam him down. He will run at you. And you can just like trap, stun, block, whatever if you spam properly right there. And that's the game! I mean, that's the game except for river jump, except for cage at the beginning, I guess, and barrel skip, and whatever, yeah. I'm gonna highlight this, probably save it to YouTube in case someone new shows up. I guess this is a sort of good tutorial for, like a... I'm gonna do a proper tutorial eventually, I'm just like not now, right? So yeah, this will have to do for now. Any questions within? I mean, psychotropy, I explained pretty much. Okay, I have a separate highlight on how to do deep ocean out of bounds in digital, and the rest is pretty much the same. Okay, perfect. So, dinner, I guess. Yeah, it's about time for something to eat. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Yeah.